I would like to introduce you to somebody I've never spoken about before. This guy is a favorite of the Bossman Jack people. Sometimes, believe it or not, sometimes Bossman Jack isn't streaming. Sometimes he's in jail. And the lost souls of the Keno Casino, which is spelled differently because it's our chat room. It's not actually the Keno Casino. It's spelled with an E. The Keno Casino have to venture out and find other talents. And one of their favorites is a guy called Chris, DJ Chris. DJ Chris, if I remember correctly, is a convicted nonce in the United Kingdom. And he is a self-styled DJ. He is the only person in the world who streams on D-Live still. And what he does is he plays really, really old vintage music, like Elvis era. And he considers himself a DJ, and people bully the out of him because he's a sicko, as Cobes would say. And basically he just drinks and he yells at his chat, and that's it. It's not too interesting, but I end up seeing a lot of this guy just because Keno Casino loves it. Keno Casino is spelled with an E, I should clarify. So here are some clips from Chris to perhaps intrigue some of you who've never heard of him before. And I haven't watched these yet, but I'll watch them with you.
Darling.
But you know what? While I was doing that, I should have preloaded these clips because, as I mentioned, the site's a little bit slower than I prefer at the exact moment. Yeah, that's a lot of clips. I will continue down these clips until I get bored of them. That's the rule. That's a lot of clips, bro. Holy shit. Never mind. This stream's going to last 4 hours because I guess we're watching all of this. Okay, whatever. Chris shows a frame of he has pulled up in the telly and lets Ruben know that he wants to make a starring her right here on D-Live. I don't think we can watch that. Some gifts for Robin from a whole bargains. An extendo sausage he off and drops on the filthy carpet. Most likely eats it later. Okay, let's see this. It's cocked. Do not redeem. Okay, good job, chat. Thank you for the warning. Maybe I should open the Keno Casino chat on my stream so they can warn me about this. Why is this not playing? I have it preloaded. If there are any that I should play, by the way, you should let me know.
What we put in the microwave, bitch? Oh, bollocks. What are we sticking in the microwave?
By the way, the lore is he's a DJ, so he has a vinyl record player. But my understanding is that he literally picked that vinyl record player up at like the side of the road by a bin, like a rubbish bin. So he, that vinyl player is not like some high-end disc jockey vinyl player. That's like actual garbage that's on his table.
No, not me sexy jelly babies. I got some jelly babies from Whole Bargains. I love jelly babies. Even went to what do you call it? Fucking can't remember that. Aldi and got me 2 sandwiches.
Aldi. So, in case you're wondering who buys sandwiches at like gas stations and shit that are already pre-made because they're too lazy to cut a sandwich on their own. Like, don't get me wrong. If you buy a sandwich at like a gas station or whatever because you're trucking and you can't make your own sandwich, that's fine. If you're an unemployed living off the dole, you have no benefits, no reason not to make your own sandwich.
Dean got me a couple of sandwiches when you get his work package. That was nice of him, very nice. So you got brie and bacon sandwiches. I actually forgot all about that actually.
I'll add some output gain for your benefit.
We're on the way down, and I said I've nipped to the chippy, and I actually found
a nip to the chippy.
Cock in my mouth, and I never said cock. I said sausage. Don't be rude.
Does a nip to a chippy mean you go to a chip shop and get French fries? That's not a French fry.
Motherfucker. That's what you call a sausage. Look at the size of that Look at the size of that sausage. That's what you call a fucking sausage.
Deutsche Wurst is better. Okay, just so you know. Especially with mustard.
The size of that fucking sausage. Oh,
Brits can't compete with the German sausage.
And then I got a.
He just threw it on the ground. Okay, so he eats it later.
My sausage, hey Ruby, my sausage is on the floor.
I've had Leavenwurst.
Come here.
It's
Me footlongs.
I even had what is it, Leberkäse? That shit's good. Put mustard on that, it's good.
Oh, I'm pissed. Oh yeah. Oh, Ruby.
This guy.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. He's jacking off his British sausage. I see. He's up. What does he drink? Keno Chat, what does he drink? Does he like just drink straight gin all the time, or is gin too fancy? I was suggested this one. Let's see if I get. Okay, this is from a different day, obviously. Let's see. I'll turn off the gain just in case this is super loud. Turn down the gain, I said, and then I try to fumble it. There we go. Wow. He drinks everything. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm glad I turned down the gain. That would have been deafening. Dorslek says he drinks anything that's at a reduced price or stolen. Okay, he's not choosy. I got you. Raw prawn sandwich that falls apart when he tries to show it off to the camera. Okay. Do I really have... I guess I opened too many videos on this page and now it's like out of memory and can't play them. What sucks? Is my site so broken, chat? Little context. A casino neighbor came into chat to bully Chris, and I kept unbanning the guy because I had mod at the time. I thought he was convicted of... Why does he say he's not a... What was he convicted of? What's his cope? He's convicted of possessing child, but he says that he's not a nonce? How is this possible? What is the cope here? He was sent a dodgy link by Tony Bind, and then he got scooped up on a bogus charge. That's his excuse. He was merely sent the link. It would be like if...
Ruby digging at me, I've got your own digging at me. I am not a fucking pedophile. Alright? I'm saying a real it. Everyone's where my fucking story here, you thick cunt. You thick cunt. I am not a... Alright? I am not a fucking pedophile. Alright? So get anyone pissing digging at me, the lot of you. I've had enough. I've had enough!
Holy shit.
Stop digging at me!
Okay, the Keno Chat is now sending me their favorite clips, not things from this post. They're pretty good. Okay, I've received a recommendation for this clip. Apparently this is quality content from the Chris verse. If it loads. Don't do me like this. Come on now. Maybe I can download it. Okay, let's try. I'll come back to that one in a second. I want the video of the sandwich falling apart, but I guess I'm not going to get my way here, huh? Ah. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's get a first impression here for those only listening. We have DJ Chris here. He has ascended to Aryanism, like he's a Dragon Ball Z character, because he has doused himself in white flour. So his hair is white. It looks like he's got a carton of a half dozen eggs in front of him. It looks like he's trying to make bread, but he's trying to make bread on his own head. Let me just look at what we got on the table here. I see what looks like a bottle of talcum powder. So this might actually be talcum powder instead of flour. I see a fifth of Jaeger. Yeah, but he's not drinking the Jaeger. He's drinking a beer. That is the biggest thing of beer I have ever seen. The FAX thing that's on his desk, that is enormous. That's like a 40 ounce, but I think even bigger. That's gigantic. Okay, so let's see the egg. Is this what he's actually playing? Okay. I've been told that it is actually flour, and I am correct. He is trying to make bread on his head.
I'm doing 6 eggs. 6. Now leave me alone.
I'm going mental, yeah. Good choice of music. I see why he's a DJ now. I do want to hear him use the F slur. That's why. Why is he relegated to D-Live? I think he's like the only person in the entire world who's banned from both Rumble and Kick and has to stream on D-Live. And from my understanding, there's a reason for it that he's been banned.
You boring. Okay. You're a faggot. Okay.
Okay.
You're an absolute cookie.
So mean. Oh, we got a fifth of Captain Morgan. Honestly, I'm not British, and I know in the United States our food stamps are restricted to certain things. Like you can't buy Captain Morgan with food stamps in the U.S. You might illegally be able to trade, $10 of food stamps for $5 of alcohol, like quid pro quo or whatever. Like that's a thing, but you can't buy fifths. Do you just get straight dosh in the bank to spend on Captain Morgan in the UK if you're not employed? You can use the cash for it. You just straight up get money to buy alcohol. Okay.
I can see how.
Why does he have a server? That's a rack mount server chassis on his table. What the fuck is that for? Is that his computer? Is this what's streaming this? What the? Oh my God. I've never seen this angle of his room before. It's completely filled with garbage. And for some reason, there's a half disassembled server chassis on his table. So I don't know if he's streaming from a server, like a rack mount for whatever reason. That's really bizarre.
The shot. It says. Get up!
Okay, so it's been explained to me that his collection of junk, including his computer, is owed up to the fact that he is basically a spendy person. And I'll let this play while I explain this. Actually, it's not really that important. So what he does is anytime he sees something offered or sold at a discount, he'll buy it thinking it's a great deal because he has like a pathological issue. And then he just chucks that shit in the corner, including his server, apparently. He's too drunk to get up. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles of beer. 3 are uncapped. There's a bottle of Smirnoff Ice in the background. Another fifth of... No, actually, that's not Smirnoff. That's something else. Quest. Let's see what this one is. What did he do? Did I miss it? He like hits his head? I might have just missed that one. I was expecting... I'm probably too accustomed to Bossman Jack to hear behavior that I just my eyes managed not to see it. He dented his head. His head is like still permanently dented that way. Like he's never recovered from this, and he still has a dent in his head from this event. Is this what I'm being informed of from the chat? Okay, I understand. This is another. Oh, I've seen this before. this is a GIF that they post in the chat a lot. He just fell over. Is it mean to make fun of an alcoholic? Probably, but I'm not making him drink. The British taxpayer is. Okay. I don't really have any sympathy for alcoholics. I'm going to be real with you. I don't even have like bad experience with alcohol or alcoholics. It's just like I just don't have any sympathy for addicts in general. What's this now? Okay, so that is apparently a wall clock. He apparently had some chicken, and to keep his chicken fresh overnight, he took his wall clock and put it over the pan, which doesn't appear to be. I guess it was probably flush against it when he wasn't holding it, but he is being invented engineering. Exactly, that's that engineering, that white ingenuity, the British ingenuity that won the war. A dirty clock, very specifically. I missed one of the Doorstuck clips, I think. He has a lot of relationship drama with this lady called Ruby, who is a crazy BPD hag who messes with him constantly. Okay. Okay, there's one more thing I have to show you before Chris, and then I'll do the super chats. But this is the most important thing that you have to know about Chris. Okay. This image I've seen more than I can count. It is posted continuously. It's probably the absolute favorite Chris GIF of the Keno Casino Chat. And this is Chris's gunt. He has an extraordinarily rotund belly that is shaped almost perfectly spherical. I have seen this image many, many, many times. How a body is shaped that way through mere natural processes, I cannot comprehend. But the evidence is there. There are true medical marvels happening in England. Here's an example. Okay, last clip. This sounds funny. Look at all those bottles of Smirnoff. Holy. There's 4. There's one in the foreground, too.
Now that we've heard everything I have to say, where are we gonna go from here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a yellow jacket that I see back there? Uh-oh. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, Mr. DJ Chris. Knock, knock. We got some concerns we'd like to talk to you about. We got some concerns about this your living situation over here. I think binge drinking and beating your wife are the only 2 things in England you don't need a license for. So this is not likely to be a license issue. He's so tiny. That lady cop dwarfs him. I didn't realize that he's so small. Dude, there's definitely a thing where like they're often like super dysgenic. They're usually like super ugly, they're manlets, there's something wrong with them. Like he's mogged by this lady coppa. They're putting on the nitrile gloves. Oh, we gotta protect ourselves touching this desk. Oh, hell yeah. This is some music chat. I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed if there's not a physical confrontation to this music. This is the part you gotta start like fighting on the ground now. Come on. What's he being arrested for? Illegal music sharing? What is this? Oh no. The woman cop that has seized like direct control of the Chris Puda at this point. They checked his drives for real? I mean, I guess if he's on like if he's a convicted child, then I guess they can just warrantlessly enter his home and check his computer at any time, right? As like part of his release. I think that's a thing we even have in the US, so it's not like a super British thing. Okay, this I've been instructed by a good lad, a friend of the forum, that I have to play this clip. This is important. So let's see.
Pissing the, I would do it, but I can show you. I can show you pissing girl. Is here?
Piss kettle.
I can show you the
piss
real
kettle.
deal. There you go, pissing kettle.
Oh, wonderful.
But I can't show you my penis. I'll get banned off the website, so I'm not gonna bother. There you go. I pissed.
Wonderful. The piss kettle, and you can even see it. Awesome. Very cool. It's effectively black, which means you're not drinking enough water in between your entire fifths of Smirnoff, my good sir. Cool. Okay. That is DJ Chris. He has a thread on the Kiwi Farms. Christopher Murray Weil, also known as DJ Heartbeats, also known as Christopher DJ, also known as Sexy Chris Weil, also known as Sexy Chris, also known as the Beer King 177, also known as Heartbeat DJ 1989, also known as Chris White, described as a fat British trash streamer with 10 years of uppercase I internet history as Lolcow. Very small thread, so if you're a fan of Chris, you're doing it before it's cool, chat.